Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Eric Gordon.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Grayson Allen. And for Minnesota, inside we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the three. Well, Grant, when you look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
And here's Durant. All sorts of time. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
Towns on a screen. And Edwards, here we go. And yes! Another basket!
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches him. Durant, yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Booker against Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Allen outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Nurkic. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Nurkic has got his second basket. Conley against Booker. Conley passes to Gobert. Conley finds McDaniels. Back to Conley. Shoots over Booker. McDaniels from long range. The Suns clear it. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Now here's Booker. 23 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Here's McDaniels. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Booker with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Beal, the pass to Booker. Here's Nurkic. Outside Durant. From outside the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
I just love the ball movement.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 8. McDaniels against Allen. Outside Edwards. Will it go? Drains the triple. Edwards got 5 points.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Pass to Booker. Nurkic with the ball, defended by Gobert. Nurkic passes to Beal. Over Edwards. Beal, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Conley against Booker. Now here's Gobert. And he makes it on the layup.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. tough cover down low.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Booker with it. Still without a bucket. Over Conley. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
Now Conley. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix. Towns passes to McDaniels. Pass to Conley. 4 on the clock. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Nurkic passes to Booker. Beal outside. Over Edwards. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
The mid-range jumper is a handy tool for Beal. A lot of his shots come from that area. He's got a ton of confidence in it.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here's Phoenix. The 15-footer. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second-chance buckets.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Now here's Durant. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. And the three-pointer goes.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Conley looking for an opening. And the NBA playoff picture has really come into focus, Clark. It's nice for the teams that already have their spots locked down.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's a huge benefit for those teams to be able to give guys a rest in the last few games. Very valuable. It makes a big difference going into the playoffs when you can be rested and ready.
Free throw drops for Conley. Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks, by snapping the ball around. It also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
And Conley drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Beal, the pass to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And really, the three-point shot is Gordon's specialty. When he squares himself up, there's a real high chance he's dropping it in.
Pass to Alexander Walker. From deep. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Booker against Conley. Towns a screen on Booker. 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. The shot by Conley, no good. Phoenix has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Anderson against Gordon. Back to Booker. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Pass to Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. Stolen by Booker. And here comes the break. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Minnesota. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Towns. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. Okogie's checked in for the Suns. Both free throws good from Booker. 29 seconds left in the opening quarter. Booker against Morris. Pass to Edwards. Down low. Blocked! Here's Booker. And counted from 19 feet away.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Suns. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Eric Gordon is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Eubanks in at the center position, filling out the middle. Now here's Edwards. He's coming up. Another one falls. Amazing.
For this franchise, he's now tied the record for most points in a single season.
That tells you all you need to know about him offensively. He's ultra savvy and ultra skilled. Here's Beal after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Now here's Beal, coming off a terrific game against Minnesota.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Puts up the 8-footer. Again, the Timberwolves score.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Edwards. And got it! Another basket!
He's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been a fantastic year.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that'll go down in the history of this franchise. And here are the Suns now, after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. 4 on the clock. Here's Beal, and the jumper is good at the free throw line. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Morris against Beal. Pass to Edwards. Morris, a screen on Gordon.
Incredible performance when they needed him most.
He's now broken the franchise record for points scored in a single season. That's coming up huge. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley comes in for Morris. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Beal surveying the D. Conley against Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, B.A. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns. They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And Gobert with a block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
From 11 feet away, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Edwards with it. He's against O'Neal. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. Pass to O'Neal. The 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. O'Neal's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Minnesota calls timeout. And Clark, it's safe to say that there's more talent in the NBA today than ever before.
I don't think there's any question about that, B.A. There are more outstanding players across the country and around the world than at any time, I think, in the history of the game. In part because of the information age we live in, players from around the world can see examples of excellence from whatever part of the world they happen to be from. And that is huge in inspiring young players to dream and realize their dreams of being NBA players if they have the ability and the work ethic to do so.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Towns comes in for Reed, and McDaniels is subbed in for Anderson. Towns outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Bowl. Now here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. Eubanks, the pass to Gordon. And the Suns get another 3.
Quick release from Gordon. Like seeing him shoot it as soon as he gets it.
And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. It's a 10-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
And Booker with the jam.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
Edwards against Gordon. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. And there's the call on Drew Eubanks. That's his first foul of the game. And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Here's Towns. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
And he's good on the first of 3.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Suns. Beal comes in for Gordon. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Now here's Beal. 6 points for him. Outside Booker. To the middle. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Beal against Edwards. Yep, count it. Edwards got 24 points.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Left side, Durant. Durant owning the inside. Minnesota's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Edwards against Beal. Pass to McDaniels. 1:07 left to play in the first half. Edwards can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them take this lead.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Booker against Conley. Edwards for 3. The putback. Gobert with the follow.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Beal against Edwards. Shoots from 14. Beal, that one's good. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Towns outside. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Edwards against Beal. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Now here's McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Towns on a screen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He doesn't back down from any defender inside.
And he knocks down the first one.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
And he makes both free throws. There's 6 seconds left in the first half of this game. Booker fires from way outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us, okay? We got to go on the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make them make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Phoenix Suns.
The rebounding numbers tell the story. Watching this team first half, they look like 5 hungry Shaqs.
Ooh, I'm trying to picture, Ernie. 5 hungry Shaqs in one room at one time. Oh, the buffet table is obliterated.
Did you say obliterated? I think I know what you mean. And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
You know, for the Suns, they haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recapture that magic? I think it starts with raising the intensity level. Become more aggressive, night after night, fight after fight. Aggressive is right.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And, you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Booker, good.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Durant against Towns. His first shot coming late. Durant pulls it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Conley. The Suns getting their last shot to go.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half, 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Beal against Edwards. Booker for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness. You got to have some anticipation and timing and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Beal, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
What I admire about Beal is his work ethic, his desire to keep improving year after year.
Lots can be said about Bradley Beal's scoring, Grant, but there's more to his game than that.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the shooting is just the most eye-catching part. He also averages solid assist numbers and plays at a high effort level off ball or on defense.
Free throw drops for Beal. Good on both. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Beal against Edwards. Six on the shot clock. From 10 feet away. Another miss by Minnesota.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
To end the cold spell. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Shoots, and that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Edwards. 27 points for him. Drops in the 3.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Booker surveying the D. Durant, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And here's Booker. He's got 14. Back to Beal. Nurkic, a screen on Edwards. Here's Beal. Here's Nurkic. Drops in the layup for 2. Give him 8.
Tough to get up in Nurkic's face. At 7 feet, he's a towering presence.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the new leadership for the Suns is proving to be aggressive right from the jump. Within days of new ownership taking over, the blockbuster trade for Kevin Durant was executed. The luxury tax bill increased, but the message from the Suns' top brass was we're focused on winning and not money. Money follows success. B.A.?
No doubt about that, and with Beal in the mix, they are all in. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Taking a look at some numbers here for Bradley Beal.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Conley finds Towns. Here's Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Edwards got 32 points in the game.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Now here's Booker. He's got 14 with a 9-footer. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Edwards against Beal. Takes one from 10 feet. Edwards can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Towns on a screen. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done. He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Now here's Conley. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Towns, and he gets it to go. Towns has gotten his first basket of the night.
A force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
Durant with it. 16 points for him. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness! Minnesota has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Conley passes to Anderson. Pass to Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. And another three for Minnesota.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Nurkic with the ball. And here's Booker. Lets the three fly. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a three in the first.
Now Edwards. Give him 35. This one for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Beal. And Conley grabs the miss.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And Edwards slams it in.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Up top, Booker. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Gobert. 6 points for him. Here's Conley. Strong finish by Gobert.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
Booker against Conley. Outside Booker. Nurkic a screen on Conley. Booker for three. And the Suns get another three.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Devin Booker He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Drew Eubanks out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Booker in at the point. Now here's Anderson. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Shots blocked. And they get it back. Shot clock at 5. Here's Anderson. The 9-footer's on the mark. Anderson's got his first bucket in this one.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Edwards against Gordon. Here's Booker. Minnesota with a rebound.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Morris on the wing. Allen defending. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Nice shot by Durant. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Eubanks. Over Morris. It's good from in tight. And the Suns lead by 19.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
And Minnesota calls time here. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Anderson. And Conley subbed in for Morris. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Warren. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Warren's all-around skill set impressive. This guy is an offensive force.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
I think this guy, T.J. Warren, is underrated. I mean, he's a terrific scorer and is not afraid to be the go-to guy.
And the Suns making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. He hits the second from the line. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
D up on DB.
Booker finds Gordon. Here's O'Neal. Eubanks the screen. Here's Booker. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 18. Outside Warren puts up a deep three. The rebound by Allen. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Booker. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Eubanks gets the bucket.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Conley passes to Warren. Reed with it. Back to Warren. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Gordon against Edwards. Here's Allen, and connects on the 9-footer.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Minnesota with the ball. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
No good on the free throw. Rudy Gobert is checked in for the Timberwolves. Towns comes in for Alexander Walker. And he sinks the second. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Beal against Conley. Nurkic, a screen on Conley. Conley against Beal. Pass to O'Neal. The three is up. Warren with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And here's Conley, hounded by Beal. Conley passes to Gobert. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
That's about all you can do if you're the defense. I mean, Gobert's solid at making tough shots.
Beal finds Gordon, and here's Durant. Now here's Beal. Clock at 6. Nurkic, a screen on Conley. Offensive board. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, the big man, Nurkic, from super close range.
Conley up top, hounded by Beal. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Durant against Towns. Step back on that one and let it fly. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. Gordon against Edwards. Warren for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Timeout called. The Suns. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You've got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together, and we'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. Beal outside. Outside Booker. Out to Beal. 6 to shoot. That one is off. Some solid defense from Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Towns with the ball. The Suns clear it. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Allen outside. Outside Booker. The 3-ball. Connects from downtown. Booker's got 26 points.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Buries it down low.
Making the save, McDaniels secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Booker. On the wing, Durant. Durant draws the double. Booker against Conley. Durant, the pass to Beal. For 3, Allen. Unable to get that one.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Whew. Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around
For the Suns.
They look to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
We don't see conference opponents get swept very often, but this has been total domination.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor. They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now here's Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. Pure from 3-point range. Edwards has got 40 points.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
And here's Booker. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We could touch the shots. They hit some tough ones early on, and I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment, and we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, KD.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.